Good lord, what is happening in here?
Wait, we're in the dark room. We're in the hell dimension.
Oh, you should probably be holding this, huh?
Oh, alright, cool.
Damn, it feels weird holding the PlayStation 5 controller for this game.
So,
oh god, that's right. We have to be loud for this game because we can't turn the music down. God damn it.
Are you sure?
Yes, check the options. Go down. No, they're on 2. Turn them down to 1.
Oh.
Yeah, that's as low as it goes, without turning off.
Jesus.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. Do we continue or new game?
Continue?
Game burgers?
I think we're gonna have to do new game, because I don't think any of those are...
Yeah.
Yeah, Ace Attorney 1.
Oh.
Yeah. All the way up. The one single case we skipped. Because, canonically, this one was made after the rest of the trilogy. This was made for the DS or WiiWare, back when that was a thing. They saw that the first game was a lot shorter than the other two, and they were like, we can't justify the same price tag for it. So they added this one as sort of a bridge between the first trilogy and what would then be the fourth game in the series, Apollo Justice. And then... No, sorry, I think I did get that backwards. It was added for WiiWare, and then they had the DS release of Ace Attorney Trilogy was the first one to have all 3 of them included, and it included this episode, if I have that correct. But we're going to be doing it now, because logically that makes sense, since you don't really need to do this one to understand Apollo Justice, but it helps.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. Rise from the ashes! Oh no, this was on... Sorry, this was on the DS first, and you're going to be able to tell immediately.
Those some weird train sound effects. Oh, 3D!
Higher quality animation. 3D. The DS didn't have 3D, dude. But it did have dual screens. And
were those both on it?
Dual killers. I have no idea how this looked on the DS.
Is that Jack Frost?
Hee-haw!
Knife.
Sure is nice to see you again.
It's been 2 months since Maya left the office.
Checks watch. No, it fucking hasn't.
2 months without a single try. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up.
I actually think it's really fun that we had an IRL time skip between the first trilogy and the second one. Like, we had no idea that Apollo Justice trilogy was going to actually be a thing when we did the first trilogy.
February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright and Cola offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work.
Dude, same. There you are! Finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow!
Who are you?
I'm not Maya! Doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are! The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey!
Wait, what?
That's your name. Something about what I said just doesn't sound right. You're not Mia Fey, are you?
What gave it away? Sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, defense attorney.
Thank God! Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct.
Keep in mind, this is only after the first game, so only those cases are in the past for this game. Or for this case.
Who was murdered, though?
That's a relief! You're better than anybody! You're better than nobody!
Well, fuck you too! I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases.
Okay, bye! Guess I have to take my wads of cash! And just whips it around the room.
Fucking slaps him with $100.
Just has a fucking... Just, she goes up to his face, fans the bills, and then fucking slaps him with them. You are Phoenix Wright, right? Right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases, and yes, you're right.
Correct.
I'm sorry, but you have to try elsewhere.
Please! I'm out of time!
But...
We live in a crazy... Don't you remember? We live in a crazy world where if you're found... If you're accused of a crime, you have 3 days to prove your innocence and no more. That comes up in the first game and never again. You have to help. It's my sister. Who looks exactly like me for some reason.
Sister, why are you dead? Maya, could it be?
Yeah, they by the way, they did blatantly reuse assets from the original game for her.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much! My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Emma Sky. Is that a pun? Scientific investigator?
Oh man, it's good to be back.
See this? It's my attorney's badge.
Neat! Well, I've never seen a real one before. No, she just eats it like a cookie.
Every bit interested in mine, believe me.
Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit.
She analyzed it scientifically.
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'll give you $50 for it.
Sorry, but it's not for sale yet.
Charlie!
Mia's plant Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Mia's absence. Maya, fuck.
She'll be back.
There's a poster of the Steel Samurai on the wall. Maya stuck it up there on the day that she left. I didn't have to hard to take it down. Maybe sometimes I get strange looks from the clients, though.
Imagine going to a fucking law office and they have a picture of fucking Power Rangers up.
Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one. It made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped down my hand. Then my foot hurt, too.
Why is Phoenix Wright an attorney?
How is he an attorney?
That's probably a better question.
He is desk. I sit here even less now that I've stopped taking cases. I ought to at least dust it off once in a while. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way.
Oh, and the cleaning lady is changing her shirt.
I heard they're playing a second branch outside the city. Yes, the bellboy was staring right at me. I just imagine he's not even, the bellboy's not even high, he's just wide-eyed, just staring out the window.
Like we have binoculars and he also has binoculars. See ya.
Alright, bye.
I followed you here!
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived.
You.
Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's your sister.
No excuses! Or did you not want races here?
Understood, ma'am.
Oh, what was all that about? Oh, it's like the chick from the ring.
Hi, Lana.
Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory's failing.
Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? Fuck you! And the horse you rode in on. But your trial's tomorrow, and you don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you right now.
Okay, bye.
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
That's my name.
Hey! How do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor?
No. She's the chief prosecutor. She's Edgeworth's boss.
2 sisters, 1 lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like...
Almost like they're reusing assets from the first game. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? I made it funny.
I'm going back to my office.
But...
Emma, what is it? Emma, was it? So, you're a scientific investigator?
Yeah, that's right! Is something wrong?
No, it's just, you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe just young?
Young? Check the court record. I'll be 16 years old this year, which means I'm 15, so don't sexualize me.
I hate the internet sometimes. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?!
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less.
So what exactly is your current position now?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less.
Great, another future professional in training.
Wait, she's 15 in an 11th grade?
What the fuck? That doesn't add up.
No.
Overachiever?
She probably skipped a year.
Yeah. So what's this? So what's about to skip? You said the trial's tomorrow?
Not like we didn't go see the defendant. My sister didn't do it! She wouldn't stab someone with a knife! She wouldn't! That's awfully specific.
So it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. Which there is. She didn't do it! I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Correct. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. We were just there.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but...
That's interesting. How would she know Mia? So, you want to be a scientific investigator?
That's adorable.
And you grow up, he just starts patting her head.
You're like 25. Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, good to have a goal. Albeit a very unusual one.
Some people wanted to grow up and be lawyers. Other people wanted to have real professions.
Oh, alright, guess I'll just go fuck myself.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah, can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. It's called fingy pins.
I hate you so much.
I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it.
I want you to know that for the entirety of Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2, which are some of the longest games in the series, anytime that word came up, I said fingy pins. And
I know,
nothing,
and
there's
it brings
nothing
me
you
great anger.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I guess I get down to the touch instead of her sister.
Man, that's crazy.
Now watch them.
Yeah, I just like fucking. What's the movie where the guy has his eyelids taped open? That's I'm gonna do that to you. Make you watch the entirety of Great Ace Attorney. My sister.
We're gonna cut it to all the times that
Yeah.
he says fingy pins.
Compilation of fingy pins.
Put a counter on, see how many times he says it.
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia's a woman.
What? Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
That's fucking sexist!
You're gonna name your first son Mia.
I have to now. It's
Gotta.
part of my contract.
Gotta.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
I'm kind of curious what the original Japanese name is now. I see if that joke still works. Well... That's all the time I have. It's time for me to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS. Actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
She's my only family.
Your only family. What about your parents?
They died. They died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know.
I was the one driving. Anyway, while we're
Here
here.
you go. Your badge looks new. I polish it daily. In a few years, the gold plating will flake off. Then we'll see the real you.
What does that mean?
Whatever happened to an innocent small talk? Give it 3 years. Then we'll see what you have become. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
His card monitors the visitor's room. He's frozen in fear of the frigid Miss Lana.
Just keep in mind, she's the chief prosecutor, so technically his boss too.
Feeling a bit chilly myself.
The only other thing is the camera.
Smile for the camera.
So I'm gonna mention this as we go into Apollo Justice, but they make it a lot easier for you to know when you need to examine stuff. You don't have to click on everything. You
But I want to.
You can. I'm just gonna let you know that you can, but they make it a lot more obvious when you need to.
Right, but I'm still going to because I want to. I want to get immersed into this world.
I know.
There's something you should know from the start. Which is, the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Who?
Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is.
Me. I did it.
Why did you say that in such a roundabout way?
Well, Miss Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? I stabbed someone.
Cool.
The end. Crime took place yesterday, February 21st. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's disposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
Yes, it sure was unlucky that I was caught stabbing someone.
Crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Red because of the blood
Right,
on my hands.
because of the blood. Yeah, I get it.
Well, that's just great. So who was the victim?
Sorry, I
An
forgot.
investigator with the police department.
I see a pretty woman and I'm like, I voiced them, right?
Oh god, no, not Gumshoe! I suppose the correct term is... Oh god, detective!
A detective? What's that?
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death was immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
That he was a detective. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means... The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have found me guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
So just the same as normal, then.
Don't tell me it was Gumshoe. I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you myself if it was Gumshoe.
This takes place before Ace Attorney 2. Gumshoe's still alive, don't worry.
Fucking let me have my moment!
Gumshoe finally by the end of it. Did I ever tell you about that time I got...
yeah, just like for no reason, Gumshoe is the victim in this case. At the end of this case, he just sits up and says, "Oh look, oh man, man, my back really hurts. I think I slept on it wrong. I can't reach. Hey buddy." Hey pal, can you scratch my back real quick? It's just a blood, it's just leaking blood all down his...
No, you stabbed in the stomach.
Was it in the stomach?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in the back.
Oh man, you ever heard that weird case of upset stomach? It's upset because there's a hole in it.
Yeah, that's my knife. I don't remember eating it, but it's in my stomach, so it must be something I had for lunch. Must be that weird sandwich shop.
So you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I think you recognize the district chief's prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, you think that.
In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't.
Lana? What happened to your hand?
Oh, I sprained it stabbing that guy.
Oh!
This? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him.
Huh?
I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
Oopsie daisy.
How'd she subject? Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she?
So she's a MILF.
You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she?
I have a big mouth. I did drag him all the way here from his office twice.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
I resent that.
Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year. She was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. A bit of a dumbass. Different?
Flashes back to the flashback cases in Ace Attorney 3. Yeah.
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Sorry, what?
What now?
Sorry, what? Excuse
me?
you? Intellectually attracted, obviously. Lana was on top of her. Class.
Is that... What position is that? That was the best there was.
I graduated summa cum lesbian.
Oh.
Oh! I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way!
Nobody cares. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Summa cum lesbian? That's the highest rank there is in prosecutor land.
Fucking what? Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you could take this case. None.
But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why did you stab a man? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did, even though the blood is literally on your hands? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. Phoenix in the just right next to it. Well, fuck me, I guess.
I just go fuck myself.
I hate you, Lana.
So don't worry, I'll recruit her into my office too, like I did with Mia.
I'll recruit her into my harem of underage women.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Phoenix. You do have a group of underage women that are just around you.
Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest? I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
I didn't say that.
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client's confessed after all. The case is over. That's right. I'll do what I can to get the bottom of this.
Speaking of bottom,
God damn it.
Have you seen my talk anywhere?
Oh, Mia? Yeah.
I was thinking more of Edgeworth, but okay.
Edgeworth.
Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't
I'm gonna
fit.
go take a shower.
Okay.
I'm feeling stuffed up and I'm hoping it'll help me clear it.
It's that look in Emma's eyes.
Come back down when you're done.
There's something else going on here. I'm going to find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
How do we get back to my office? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know. She has a banishing gaze that sends you back to your native plane, aka this office.
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
Again? She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
Oh, you see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
She became a cop. I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking lot.
Must be ghosts!
Underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay. Alright.
I want to see her again. Aww.
I'm not taking visitors, right?
So this is the lot where it all happened.
Wow, it sure is a lot to take in. Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey, everybody! Keep up the good work!
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to be examining crime scenes.
Then why are we here?
Not trying to stand out too much here, see? Hey there.
So you expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? But
Partner?
partner, it's still me, fucker. What do we have here? Looks like a bambino got loose from the ranch and is up to no good.
Why the fuck is there a cowboy in the prosecutor?
Good question. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall!
What the fuck? Marshall? Sounds like a sheriff to me.
Looky here, bambino. I know how you feel. I hate that Kristen left right as soon as the cowboy came in. This is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti of the desert dream? You want to.
What's this guy talking about?
You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina.
Is he drinking on the job?
I could do. I think better while I'm drinking.
Was that a hombre, a friend of yours?
Kinda, sorta. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff in the Wild West, it seems.
Oh no, he actually is. He came here through a time portal. It's crazy. Oh my god, is that a wallet?
What's this? A wallet?
Dibs!
Excuse me, officer.
Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. What if there's money? Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
Yeah, that's scientific, alright.
Hold out a gun. Put it in your pocket.
How's that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
Anything that's inside it is
He
also
does it anyway.
evidence.
And he does it anyway.
Hooray! Crime! I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
Oh, by the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Oh my god, this is your first time being able to do this, huh? Okay. Look at the court record. Uh-huh. Edgeworth.
Look at that beautiful bastard.
What are you doing? Why are you salivating? Also, Emma said she's not yet 16. Why does it say that she's 16 in the court record?
They're rounding up. Oh, fuck it. Alright, guess I'll go fuck myself.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
What is this, fucking Resident Evil?
Yes. Now on the Nintendo DS. Isn't this cool? You can do this on the touchscreen. This is what they're using the touchscreen for. You can look at evidence and spin it around and touch it. Oh look, I think there might be a clue here.
It took me spinning it several
Whoa!
times.
This $20 bill looks like evidence. Better stuff it in my pocket.
You should check it out. No.
Oh, a gift card to Costco.
This is an ID card.
Why is it so blurry?
Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID 5842189.
8675309.
696969.
420. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? Now we have a fake ID.
I guess, though I don't see what science...
Let's go to the bar, Phoenix! I'll show you how useful this evidence is! Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Where'd the wallet go? Surely this will be important. So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which fraternity it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Well, that's no fun.
Didn't stop fucking Don Tigre.
Didn't stop Edgeworth either. Also, Don Tigre didn't borrow any attorney badge. He made one out of cardboard.
Yeah, and look what good the fucking number did. I doubt he wrote the fucking number
At
on the back
any
of
point,
that.
at any point, it's like, Mr. Wright, can I see your attorney? Is that made of cardboard? No, it's a cookie. Harm.
Did
you just
eat your
eat
badge?
your badge? Yeah, and what you gonna do about it? Fair enough. The picture and police department is so pristine, and then the fucking... It says stuff! You can read it, but for some reason they blurred it!
They have an ID number written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman.
Why? Why did they bother blurring it? I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What do they use?
Imaginary numbers. Letters, they're called. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
Okay, listen here, smartass.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID YABADAB.
Yabba dabba. It's yab dab.
Yabba.
Yabba dabba doo.
Oh shit, he hit the dab! Wouldn't that be better?
That sounds... Yeah, well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point, Teehee.
Doesn't take much to amuse her.
That gives you an achievement if you didn't already have it.
Oh. What does it say?
I don't know. I can't read censored.
I can't read
I can't see slightly blurred. It probably would have been a lot more obscured on the DS if you think about it, because of how fucking low quality the
Yes,
DS
I gotta be on my toes from now on. Look at this ladder. This is a crazy looking...
It's more like a step ladder, really. Haha, ladder!
That's a step ladder.
Fuck you! What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
Something so horribly familiar somehow. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. So that's a water drum.
What? It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here.
What if they carried the body in the drum? I'll hide it here and do a stakeout. Then you can carry me up an elevator and hang me on a hook.
I think I'll probably just get arrested.
Nope.
In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
Look at this crazy wall.
This wall is in our way.
It's got faucets for water.
Wait, how does that work? I know! This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way.
Yeah, that's not load-bearing. You can't put faucets on non-load-bearing walls. This is where the cars leave the lot.
They're on the ground makes it look like an entrance.
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of dual purpose.
There's an arrow! Whatever. The theory of relativity!
What?
E equals mc squared! Hey, Mr. Wright! I just found the speed of light! Maybe, you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? This kid's kind of fucking dumb.
She's also a teenager.
I said what I said.
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
You could see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? I can't think of any other purpose a room that says security on it would be for.
There's dumb teenagers, and then there's this level of stupid. Huh?
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hope they have scones.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
But why? Why would they call... You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
Oh gosh, she's a Redditor. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense.
Why did you go Redditor?
Because that's like commonplace for them to try to strut their fucking knowledge. Yeah. Anyway.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. Or no, wait. Shit. I've gone deaf.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say? I can't hear you.
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken.
Ah! Why are you yelling? Look, a door! This must mean something!
I'm not sure the doors mean anything.
No, it won't open! A mysterious lock! What does it mean?
I feel let's see what's so serious about it.
Mr. Wright! You need to learn to enjoy life more!
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
Okay. Press L1. L1.
Whee!
L for left.
Oh.
Oh! I was gonna say, we were at a crime scene, I didn't see any source of body or anything.
I didn't see any crime.
I didn't see any crime, and we just had to turn our heads slightly to the right. Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Oh shit, you're still here!
The sheriff.
I didn't leave. Like I said before, this here's our claim.
First thing I thought said this here's our claim.
This here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to fight the bolt. And yes, that is a threat.
Ah, scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
None ya.
None ya.
None ya goddamn business.
First name Dees. Well, the
It
little
belongs
fillies.
to Joe. Last name Mama.
Joe Mama. Little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in his saddle, eh? Please? I think? No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a... Help me out with this.
Crevice?
No, it's Cerveza?
Cerveza.
Like you. I think he's also supposed to be very Hispanic. So I'm just going southern.
Texas cowboy.
Texas cowboy.
Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Survey. How do you not know what a saloon is?
Maybe check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Wait, I'm not done!
In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our clan.
Right.
I think they actually do want you to leave and come back later. Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out! You could be this one.
Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
What is this? You couldn't be.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello, half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks? Was that a short joke?
And you, sir? Yes? some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Oh, looks so good.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. The series not limits to anyone without clearance, especially passerby. Or are you officers?
Fuck the police! Emma, aren't you gonna become a policeman? No! Yes!
Shit.
You don't exactly look like the type to have clearance either.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Excuse you?
Cough-up queen? That sounds so wrong.
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. Also, you look a little bit like Nancy Reagan if you think about it.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Dear me, you are slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, stabbing of that detective. What? The witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
We got killer! We got killer!
What were you? What?
Whoa, where did that come from?
Just the ghost of Maya. Killer! Nyek!
Burgers!
Burger! Turn her into burger.
Please, cough up, queen. Tell us what happened.
Why does that sound like a prostitute name?
That
doesn't sound any less like a prostitute name.
I'm pretty sure there is one name that. The name is Angel Star.
No, Angel.
Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Oh yeah, she's definitely a prostitute.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, she means it. Okay, before anything, gotta keep this streak going. The defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme Lunchbox?
If those are pickles, I'm a fucking defense attorney. Wow, it's really crunchy!
Box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me.
I don't even like pickles, and I wouldn't accept that.
You don't like pickles.
I like cucumbers. That's as close as I'll get.
Ew.
Fuck you.
Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I knew that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who hunt this den of... Inequity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. All the prosecutors dressed up in their favorite outfits. They got to meet all the famous prosecutors that voiced the key roles in their favorite prosecutor animes.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunch with something foul.
Are you admitting to...
Potentially poisoning?
Do you have personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen.
Gross.
Ew.
Ew.
The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body.
Oh, damn.
Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
He ate the body? Really? What? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. I can't, like, shove those...
No, you can't.
in our case files. Oh, hold on. Nope. So what exactly was it you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing it to him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You mean you saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his slivery ties?
Silvery?
No. Oh yeah, no, silver,
silvery.
yeah. Silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. I go to bed to it every night.
Yeah, why are you so happy about this?
And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor.
I feel like everybody should know who the chief prosecutor is. I mean, it's not like... especially a lawyer.
How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
Lunchboxes of sin. She always travels light, so probably not that many.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
Because the localizers still want to make you think that this game takes place in California for some reason. No?
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set.
Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Your boyfriend?
Oh god. See the security room over there? Glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a whore. I mean, a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh. Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. And the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. Gosh, this bitch is making me hungry.
That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash. No card. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card.
It's not!
It belongs to a detective.
Fuck!
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady? Why? It's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective.
Honey
I
ham.
feel like I'm being mocked.
I want to eat your necklace.
What? That's an interesting room you got here.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look! There's a trophy or something here.
Trophy? Wait, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright, you never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice.
Sup, bitches?
Honey, I mean... Long time no see. Honey, I mean Edgeworth. Got stuff to do with that.
Checks calendar. Wait, I'm supposed to be dead at this part of the story. Huh? Ah! I'm scared of prosecutors! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him from somewhere?
Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Oh, you have a huge crush on him, I see.
Ryder's sister is the chief prosecutor, after all.
Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No! Did I... It's just Mr. Wright here,
Hey, don't blame me!
He said it! We're here to investigate a murder case! Murder? A body was found in this nasty, bright red sports car that looked like it belonged to a tool with a small penis in the parking lot. Hmm? That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? I mean, only the most handsome man with the largest of dongs and like an 8-pack could drive that thing.
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream.
Why did you bring a woman into my office, Wright? That's not a sexist thing, I'm just very gay. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
But they're lame! Wow.
Wow. I'll say. Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been.
Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright!
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh!
Yeah.
I'll take it for sure, won't he?
Fucking takes it from us.
He just eats the card.
Edward, did you just eat that? No, why?
I
wish I could.
What I do. I don't think people are supposed to eat plastic. Oh, shit.
Fuck you. I do what I want. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
She sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it! Prosecutors.
Huh? What's that?
That's the King of Prosecutors trophy. You wouldn't understand. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What, so?
So that K, that's...
K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the damn thing. King of Prosecutors, kind of like Employee of the Month, only better!
I'm taking it now.
Mine. Yoink. Right. That's mine. First. What's this on the bottom here? Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
Looks like the name and all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Would it not be on the front? One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
Oh, yeah. That's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. Says here he didn't lose a single case in 40 years until this year. Huh.
Wonder who he lost that to.
That's crazy.
I like how she says she knows him from the famous Edgeworth case and doesn't know what happened in the Edgeworth case.
I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it.
Oh god, does she ever meet Francisca?
That'd be funny.
I'm trying to think, because both Francisca and Emma are in the Miles Edgeworth spinoff. My, what an amazing bouquet! Just right. Yeah, it's definitely not what you clicked on.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Oh god. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Did you just hear that off in the distance?
Just see her face pressed up against the window. Aren't we on the 12th floor?
How did she get up here?
How did she get up here? And beside it, a giant steel samurai! Wow, I want one!
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Fuck. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance?
Oh god. I don't think so.
Did I tell you? I probably did, but, so Wendy is in the game files for the third Ace Attorney, but she never actually appears in the game itself. I think she's in the final, like, compilation at the end that they always do. Because they found out, they didn't think that she was gonna fit in the game's files, and then at the very end of development, they realized they could, so they stuck her in at the end credits, just so that she was there. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it.
I've only worn it once and never again. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an awesome office on the 12th floor.
Guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds!
That's handy to know.
Edgeworth thinking to himself, you know, I actually already knew that. Hey, a chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The Red Knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh.
Those horsies are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
Well, I don't have a fantasy of 4 of me gangbanging one Phoenix Wright. That's crazy. You're crazy. Whoa! Those are all case files? They're way more vast, impressive, and organized than yours! Okay, was that last one really necessary?
Was any of that... what was your goal in that? Was it to hurt me? Because it actually hurt, because it worked.
They're all stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder! You don't have a ladder, Mr. Wright!
Odd. Thought Edward wasn't good with heists.
He must have someone get them for him.
He calls in somebody.
Just Gumshoe gets a call, urgently needed. Gumshoe like fucking. There's a montage of him running across town, like him getting a taxi, the taxi getting in an accident, him jumping out of the taxi, running on foot as intense music is playing, jumps over a car. Gets in a fist fight with someone who's blocking his path. Gets in the elevator. He's all bloodied and beaten. Gets all the way up to the elevator's out of order, so he runs up 12 flights of stairs. Okay, I came as fast as I could, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. What do you need? Yes, I need the case, the Albertson case file from the top shelf. Can you get it for me right away, Mr. Edgeworth, sir? Like, Gumshoe doesn't even question it.
Oh my god, we were right! Strange. Why didn't I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
You must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool!
Wouldn't say that if you saw him swing bullets up on that ladder.
Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set.
I do it for more the instant tea bag myself.
Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves.
Okay, Mr. fucking fancy here with your framed suit and your tea set.
I did grow up as I was the adopted son of a very high-class lawyer. Or prosecutor. They're all sorted by place and of origin and flavor. Oh my god, he sorts his fucking tea. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction!
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. A work desk. Quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk! Easy to use and easy on the eyes, and not covered in dust like yours! Is this true, Wright? It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did you picture Detective Gumshoe?
Oh, I get it. It's because child labor's illegal. He can't have Maya do all the work for him. Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
I will.
Oh, you bet your bottom.
He doesn't even have a name plaque. Oh, there it is. It's that black thing with nothing on it. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. I wish he'd rail me on it. What?
What?
Sofas like this make me... Oh, it's you.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning, sipping a nice cup of tea, takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. So dreamy.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edward working.
I mean, not that I haven't done that same thing before. Non-platonically, of course. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. Mr. Wright, you're drooling. Huh? Oh, sorry. He's so cool, I'll say.
Fucking Edward leads into
I'm right
Phoenix.
here. What the fuck is happening?
No, fucking Edward leads into Phoenix. Hide your boner.
Hide your boner, right?
Sofa hair is cool.
It is on Edgeworth. I think that's everything. I'm still here, by the way. Get out of my office.
Some of the body was found in your car?
I know. Go ahead, say it, right? You think I did it, didn't you? Don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it, but if you did... Actually, if you did do it, that would get my sister out of trouble. Are we sure this isn't an angle we can use, Mr. Wright? I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Allegedly. I mean, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. You're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again.
Ah, that didn't sound forced at all.
Now I remember. You've really grown. Although you're still underage, so... Also a woman. Not my type. Although it was kind of... was a surprise for me, too. I think that my own car would be the scene of a murder.
I can't catch a fucking break.
That's crazy. Since you came back into my life, right, it's just been one misfortune after another. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. So,
I understand.
Wait, what?
What? What did you say?
Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so that'd be hilarious if she tried to, though.
Your Honor, I believe that
I did it. I'm innocent! Actually, I did it! There you go. She can't prosecute herself, so...
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. You! Mr. Edgeworth! That's me. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean?
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Miles Edgeworth.
handsomest man in all the courtrooms.
Don't remember a time when when there weren't rumors about this guy. Giving evidence, arranging false testimonies. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, illegal searches.
Arranging?
Yeah.
You said arresting.
I said arranging.
No, you did not.
Arranging false testimonies, illegal searches, you name it.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for, okay, good. I'm the one responsible for the current incident. Thanks to you, my innocence.
What? That's crazy.
I mean, it was my car. Humph. Some people think and need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But... Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys? On shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one.
Sorry, I'm trying. It's really hard to keep my phone sad. There we go. Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes, we worked together on a case 2 years ago. Off screen, of course. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember.
2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer.
You little baby boobop. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. Off screen, of course. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
What the fuck?
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? Are we sure you're not the murderer? I'm pretty sure I'm not the murderer. To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. You know,
my toolbox stabbing knife.
You know, for all those spare tires I need to stab. Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood, no pins.
Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't
Crosses his arms.
Come on, can't he take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Get out.
Wrong button. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, Wright. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department?
Yes, it's all the way down... It's right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah?
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, okay.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. Maybe you should shut up and get out of my office. Jesus. This blood tastes like blood. This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
I would never.
What's Edgeworth do with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
He, like, takes off his cravat and undoes his nice, fancy suit shirt. And he's just got a fucking... He's jacked like a wilderness explorer. Oh, dear God.
Oh, no, he's hot!
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now, there's a scary thought.
He's just like, he's fucking got a chest full of hair like Gaston. Yep, that's me.
Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. They only clean once a year? That's horrible. Well, it's more often than most places in America. Seriously.
Did you know that they used to do checks on bridges all around the country, but so many of them failed the inspections that they stopped doing it?
Yes.
That's scary.
That's what happens when you don't update your architecture every 20 years like you're supposed to. It hasn't been updated in 70.
That's scary.
Yeah. Anyway.
Cleaning day?
I said cleaning day. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. You said that part in red, so it must be important. Remember that, Nick! Just fucking smacks him in the face. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield?
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. My workday started at 5:12.
That's very precise.
Why do you think I'm so mad about it? People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
A parking stub.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
Murder took place around 5:15.
Dude! If he'd gotten there 3 minutes later! So the murder happened right after you got back? Man, it's crazy. If I just stayed in my car for a few more minutes checking my Twitter, I would have been there for the murder. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? Oh, I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir! I got your report! Sir! Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation's going at all.
Should I be here? Sky, sir? No, sir! No name of that kind, sir! Not in this report, sir! Just Ikais! Flips page upside down. Wait a second!
I think I just heard Edward's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but, sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you, sir! I wasn't aware of the particulars of your right to... Give me your name. Yes, sir! Meekins, sir! Officer Meekins! Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
Oof.
But, sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
Dude, that's... kicking them all down. Right.
Yes, sir? You caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy.
Right, yes, Dad? Yes, Daddy?
Cross his arms. Get out! You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright! Before he spanks us! Get out! The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. Seems to finally calm down, at least. Show me the knife.
I said get out! Get out! I'm not in the mood for idle banter, especially not about a knife. Let's go, Mr. Wright!
Fine, I'll just have to talk to him when he perks up.
I'll have to wear that lingerie he likes.
Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up a couple extra red lights. He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Oh yes, make my workday start even later than 5:12.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you, you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. I never run yellow lights.
That seems very illegal.
I'm a nice, law-abiding citizen, unlike some people. Give me that back.
Give me back my thing.
Give me back my parking stuff. Oh yeah, this is the first game, so you have to walk between places to... I guess you could...
Not wrong one. Take a look at this.
I don't think she's gonna have it.
You. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
I don't recall that, no.
No, I was like, she didn't look at me.
You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
I knew it, so that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. I don't get tea.
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Could you take a look at this?
Tea.
Ah, fuck!
The only tea I'm not tasting is the tea of how the murder occurred. Oh boy.
Man, what the hell?
Whew! We're finally here! Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi. Traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that?
Oh boy. Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that?
Why did you say that?
Undulate?
Oh wait, I know, this is the Blue Badger. I'm trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Get the Blue Badger? Who's that next to him?
The Pink Badger! Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger! Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast! Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe!
I work here!
Specifically, why are you dancing over there? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey! Glad you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Rest, take a look at this. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. Show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show the police badge, enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
Oh, here, take this one.
All I have is this bag of Snackaroo. It just gives her the police badge. Gee, thanks! They give me a new one every month. I keep losing mine, so I mean, like, this works.
Wait. I have ID cards. I found the detective card, didn't I?
I should show it to him.
Right. Fuck! God damn it. Well, that's it!
Did you steal that from Mr. Edgeworth?
That's the King of Prosecutors Award Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. Got an award for diligence myself.
It's a participation trophy.
Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. Well, I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? It must be because of the rumors. So here's his evidence.
Hey, come on, take a look. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. What drives Chief Prosecutor Sky to do so? Do it. Wait! I mean, I'm sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, you seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
After we show him the ID. That's the exact same thing.
No, fine.
Spin it around a few more times, maybe that'll do something.
Now, Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you turn it into the police!
Get here!
People like you that give me so much trouble all the time. Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Ah,
I like how there was a single frame where he was like, I got it! Ah, never mind. Didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa, never mind!
Oh, shit!
Bruce Goodman! He's the victim!
What?
Fucking
what?
no shit!
Dude!
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more? Tell us more? Tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Sure, but why'd you say it like you were in a musical?
No.
No clues there. I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? My masterpiece.
Oh boy.
You made this Detective Gumshoe? What's so wrong with this?
You'll find out.
The Chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery power, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances, dances, and dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance till he drops. Okay, we got it.
The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now they must be doing something really interesting. It's police drama, actually. It's so exciting.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me.
Me too. Is that... Hold on, is that David Tennant?
Look at that. Look, that patrol is suing the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I say, hey, you do that, your soup get cold, buddy.
That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair.
I think they make a pretty good apple.
What?
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea why.
Because they ran out of blue paint in the 80s. I think they're Actually, I think they're designed after a panda.
A panda?
Yeah, they're the most law-abiding animals in the animal kingdom. I don't have scientific proof, though. It's just a theory. A game theory.
I hate you.
Rest in peace, Matt Pat.
It's not dead, damn. You mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
Matt Pat told me! It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me.
Hit me right in the face.
It hit me like a giant panda. We had just been at the zoo, see? Did you get smacked by... What about zebras?
Or what about zebras? Did they not have those at your zoo? Wait, are you telling me you got hit by a police car?
No, I got hit by a panda! That's even weirder.
How?
How? Why? I always get excited when I come to police station. You'll be the first person ever to say that.
Why is that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, with all the police and criminals? My favorite movie ever is Police Academy. I've never seen it, but it's my favorite movie.
I don't know if this is all that exciting.
Sure it is! Look at those two police officers over there! My second favorite movie, which I also still haven't seen, is 22 Jump Street. They're probably talking about the latest... Yeah, the sequel.
Funny. I thought they were talking about the weather.
man, you're just clicking on everything, huh?
I'm getting enthralled in this fucking world. The usual warrant posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here.
Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911!
That's my line, asshole.
Well, it was all written on the sign. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in those posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point.
The banner here is announcing a crime-fighting campaign. Jesus.
Nice slogan.
Caffeine really does put me to sleep, huh? I wonder if they'll be selling finger... No, hold on. I wonder if they'll be selling fingy pinching sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a fingy pinching set at home for $9.99? I'm Al Gore. Now, if you call right now, you can get the deluxe fingy pin set, and it comes with a free cookie jar. It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. Did I ever tell you that my grandmother gave me a forensic kit? One of those kitty things. But it was I never ever used it. I never ended up using it because I just was not that into it.
Most families can figure that out without the extra help. Alright, let's go somewhere else.
Bye.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Too late.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutors confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well... No, come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Can you get the other girl in here?
Yeah, we're just like... am I crazy, or does my look different?
Huh? Me? Why is the little girl so peeved at me?
Also, why do you have a little girl with you?
Why is she so pissed? Goddamn. She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister!
That's me! Also, why'd you guys go walk over there if you're yelling so loud I can still hear your conversation?
Do you want to hold my gun?
Sure, why not? It'll be good practice for later.
When I get the gun down someone in cold blood for the sake of the public.
Oh, she'll make a great cop.
Better start practicing your he's got a gun.
Like this, Mr. Gunshoe? He's got a gun! Oh my god, Timmy! Great work, kid. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great things. He's bleeding out! Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? You know, scientifically.
Yes, sir.
I'll use all of my brain cells. All 3 of them, sir.
Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh? But yelling is my default volume!
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal affairs.
Oh, shit. He's on... I'm on administrative leave for accidentally shooting someone in the face. Why did you use quotes around everything but that last part?
Yeah, the last part was
because I shot somebody in the face, obviously.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time?
I mean, I've been told to say I did not.
I am not legally obligated.
I am legally obligated to say that I did not shoot someone in the face, Alec Baldwin style. Oof. That's horrible. What happened? I know things are busy right now. Sorry, I'm still getting over that very descriptive imagery. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
Did they stop making that movie? Whatever
Yeah,
movie
no,
was?
I don't remember, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Because that was when I remember hearing that when I was working at Target. It's been a few years now.
It's true. Never had a chief prosecutor murdering. Man, movies aren't cool anymore. I remember The Crow. They executed Bruce Lee's son, and they still made the movie.
What?
Yeah, you know that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bruce Lee's son died during the production of a movie called The Crow.
I'll have to look into it.
Oh yeah, it's very interesting. It's when they started actually enforcing gun safety during movie sets, and
Oh yeah.
wasn't good enough apparently.
See, I don't hear enough stories about about dangerous stuff, you know?
Yeah.
During movie sets, like I know Jurassic Park had the fucking T-Rex.
That was like extremely realistic.
Yeah, it was very like that. Both it and the shark from Jaws were like horribly like malfunctioned all the time.
Oh,
and like there was that one story of one time the T-Rex like the. You know how the T-Rex it appears in the rain in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Well, they only got like 10 minutes of filming before the water would start to damage the thing, so that they would get 10 minutes of filming done, and then they would have to take a break and dry it off. And parts of the stuff they would have to dry off were in the mouth, and the only way to dry off the mouth was to have somebody crawl inside of it. The thing is, it needs to stay on while it does that. And one time while someone was drying out the mouth, the power went out. So this guy curled up into a ball while they frantically needed to get the power back on as this 2-ton metallic T-Rex skull threatened to crush him completely.
Oh, wow.
He ended up getting out just fine, but yeah.
That's terrifying.
That's the most serious case, I mean, other than Alec Baldwin stuff. That's the most dangerous thing I've ever heard of happen, like, filming.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. Jurassic Park has such an interesting, like, story of all the production stuff that you really should look into it. Anyway.
It's true. We never had... That was a weird conversation I had in my mind. We never had a chief prosecutor.
Yeah, Gumshoe just has conversations between people in his head. He's got, like, the ultimate ADHD.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before.
Like just above, like in universe, Emma is like waving her hand in front of his eyes. He's zoned out and is muttering about Jurassic Park, whatever that is.
One of the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranked guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not like any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
That was an important trial.
Oh, they're letting in Nunya?
But this isn't a lot.
That's Edgeworth's middle name, apparently. Huh?
So anyway, I thought I could spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall?
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman in charge of the crime scene is unheard of, pal. So, this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
I hear he was a good man. Don't you think it's strange, though? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground inside the wallet where we found it? You wouldn't have.
Well, Detective Goodman should have been released.
Literally, I don't even remember what it's from, but I think it's like an animated thing. No, it's gotta be a Futurama thing where it's like, fucking Bender picks up a wallet, and pulls out the ID, pockets the wallet. It's like, hey, look what I found.
Yeah.
That's literally what Emma does.
There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. We heard that thing before, too, and it was in red there. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Oh, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is the chief prosecutor Sky called him out there in the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot again. Again?
Yeah, you know.
Merry Christmas.
It wasn't Christmas!
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
And that's pretty much everything, actually. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent!
Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence of him forging evidence. Wait a second.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth's always been unusually strong ties always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. Only natural that people wouldn't be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. But anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? We're doing the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth's biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us.
Actually, no, it's that other thing. I want to be chief prosecutor.
That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you!
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe?
Oh, I've been fired.
A couple of misfires. One of them in the chief's foot.
Oh, I see.
The other one in his other foot.
Oh.
And the third one in the first foot again.
Oh.
Why? I thought that if I shot him with the same bullet...
I thought the second bullet would get the first bullet out.
I mean, it worked, but then he had a new bullet stuck in it.
But then, a couple other officers tackled me and told me to stop.
We met a guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer.
Yeah, he's just a normal little guy. What are you talking about?
From West LA.
Oh, that explains it.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier
Everybody
for
from West LA is a cowboy. Did you not know that?
That's what they call West LA, the cowboy land.
Yeah, they call it Cowboy District.
Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene.
Hey, Nolan lived in LA. We should ask him about that. Everybody in West LA is a cowboy. Yes or no?
Message him that.
I gotta. Oh, where's my phone?
It's right there.
Dude, what the fuck?
It's right in front of you. Be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Yes, that is statue. No, that is cardboard. Cutout. You want me to do the lines?
Oh, hold on. So dumb. He's gonna have no context.
That's gonna be awesome.
Alright, hey, look here! It looks like something's been crossed out on this envelope that... I don't even remember where this came from.
A letter or something? Did Detective Gumshoe?
Let's see. Annual bonus, $20? I think a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator. What was this?
It was the letter that we have to get.
Oh, the introduction. Oh, wow.
So, what the fuck is with this?
Little battery panel. I mean, what do you want? It's right there on the tube.
We were just here earlier!
Yeah, now we
The
can...
investigation is still going.
Now we can investigate.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, it looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps.
I think this is me, actually. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
You lied.
Okay.
Oh, still here?
Hello? Don't cough on me!
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too? What happened to the security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy, but in charge of the crime scene. No, wrong button.
Just look at it real close.
Officer Marshall, can you take a look at this?
Whoa, partner. You're fixing to draw on me. You best be ready for a shootout. Ready to become food for the both of us, compadre. Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Somehow I don't think he's going to help us.
I mean, we do have a knife.
Damn it!
Alright, compadre. Count to 3.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. I thought you were from West LA.
I never visit Texas.
He's like you. He was born in LA, but then grew up in Texas.
Oh, never. I never was raised in Texas.
Yeah, you were born in Nebraska. It's like basically Texas.
Would you mind reading this for me?
Nope. No can do, sir. What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction to Detective... Jesus Christ, fuck Detective Gumshoe.
Today, Junior.
May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Oh, that old cow dog.
Oh.
He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
I think he just misspelled it. Why am I getting all the defense? Defensive here.
You are a defense attorney. No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test. I guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. I'm sure I'm glad that Detective Gumshoe, of all people, holds enough sway to allow us to investigate a crime scene, which defense lawyers are not supposed to do.
That's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec! Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our golden strike. We like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Alright, you're just saying buzzwords at us now. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. He just fucking throws it. Yeah, he did!
See ya.
Yeah, I'm digging this beat too. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
No can do. Alright, now I'm drunk enough for this. Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
No can do. Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now?
he answered.
I think he gave a realistic answer. He didn't play along. Detective Goodness. Oh my God.
Goodness.
Detective Goodpiss was stabbed here at 5:15. A smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, this Angle Star.
Stabbed to the chest. Fine piece of work.
How's his stomach?
First it was his back, then it was his stomach, now it's his chest. Who?
He's getting stabbed wounds everywhere.
Is this guy even dead?
He's getting more knives in him than a knife block.
He's got more knives in him than Julius Caesar. This here is the autopsy report.
The autopsy report.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Well, I should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Shut up. We apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So, there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective.
I mean, compared to Gumshoe, that man was a goddamn genius. Now that was empty.
Buzzing. Can you grab that? Just pick it up. Well, now it's oh, there we go. That's one reason why I didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems, like calling an unnamed... Wake up! Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
I think there's a stab out, but okay.
He brought a knife to a gunfight, and the gun was a knife. And the knife was nothing. Because he brought nothing to a knife fight.
Knife gun fight.
What?
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective?
You called me out. They shoot you for that down in Texas.
You know, hearing from Texas, that actually sounds true.
You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoot detectives until 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now
I was, as they say, demoted. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets you by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
It's because Gumshoe's a dumbass. We have a word for him down in Texas. Dumbass.
He's nothing but a sad old cow doctor that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation?
Yeah, we already knew that. Well, now we can investigate.
Yeah, that's... Slide
to the right!
Looks like a cell phone.
Mine. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim.
Who the fuck uses flip phones anymore?
Keep in mind, this came out in like 2004.
So losers.
I can't think of anyone else it could belong to except me. Just slips it into her pocket.
Look, what's the scientific about? Should we check it out?
Nah. Surely this won't cause us to fall. This can't have any connotation to the case.
Alright, let's check it out. It's doing it for me.
Yeah, I know.
I guess it didn't trust me to do it. It flips open?
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
They have to explain this because nowadays they don't use redial. Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
I can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry, Boomer. What'd you call me? It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever. Check his phone out.
Isn't Phoenix like 27 in this game?
I think so. Now, see who the owner of this phone call who is the owner of this phone called last?
Note to self: a defense attorney doesn't think first; he just pushes the button.
Beep.
My phone is ringing. Hey, that song! I know that! Oh, wait, that's you. Hey, what's going on over here?
Beep.
Nothing?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this, anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky. What? It's my sister's! She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. It looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that! Oh. Sorry, but that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but...
Someone called you right as we picked up the other phone. That's crazy.
A wrong number. Someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number?
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Also true.
They also shoot you for wearing a mask, being a liberal, being black, Hispanic, Asian, brown,
gay.
Starts listing a woman, a child, an unborn woman child, an unborn black woman child, an unborn black gay woman child, trans.
Stating God might not exist.
A non-Christian, let's see here,
not supporting Trump.
Not anybody that makes less than $40,000 a year, anybody that makes less than $140,000 a year, anybody that makes less than $40,000 a year. Basically, if you're anybody that's below the poverty line, which is ever increasing in Texas because we're a very, very poor state.
Mexicans. And animals.
Just thinks for a long moment. And hippies.
Vegans.
Did you get them all? That was an excruciatingly long list of people that they just shoot at in Texas.
Uh-oh.
I forgot whistlers.
And anybody who doesn't like guns.
Also, anybody wearing green on Valentine's Day.
What? Anybody
not wearing green on St. Patty's Day.
I thought you were supposed to get pinched. Not in Texas. You get shot.
Not in Texas. You get shot.
Oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Also, if you talk in a movie theater, if you chew gum on a train, which we don't have trains in public in Texas because we're all outdated. It's just a law. It's really weird. Let's see what else was there. I'm sure I'm forgetting about like 20 more. People that resell amiibos on eBay.
People who do not hate the homosexuals.
People that resell PS5 consoles. People that buy up motherboards for PCs. Let's see.
Anybody who doesn't believe that chemtrails are real. Anyway.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Again?
What a coincidence. We pressed redial on this phone and we got a call at the exact same time. That's crazy.
Pushes
What's
again.
wrong? You look like I do. You look like I do during finals.
Never mind, it's nothing.
Do we have any evidence that Phoenix actually went to college? Because he was studying in case whatever in game 3 in the flashback one, but like
He decided to take his job seriously.
keep in mind, in Japan proper, where this game actually takes place in the original dub, you don't go to college. Like, high school is their equivalent of college, and then you can go to college beyond that. But that's like going to like doctorate school in here. It's like not necessary for most careers.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Car.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Unlike some people.
Yeah, prosecutor get the big bucks.
Almost like they're all corrupt and working for a system that accentuates that corruptness or something. This rope, is it?
Yep. Lay it in, outline it.
Why did they use rope? Wouldn't chalk or even tape be more efficient? Because, like, even the smallest nudge. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him! Also, the victim must have died perfectly within the outline of the rope!
You would have to be the only person I
That's
know.
a Pink Panther joke, by the way.
I would come to that conclusion.
I think that's the first and only time I've referenced, sorry, what's the actor's name? Fuck! I've lost it. The Pink Panther movie. The live-action Pink Panther movie.
What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it!
675, 12.
It says 8675-309-42069. What does it mean, Mr. Wright?
It says 80085.
Huh, could mean anything. Flips it upside down. Oh my god!
His name printed on the paper above that. Good. He fell his pocket when he was killed?
Well, so, what does it mean? Mr. Wright?
How are you supposed to know?
Note to self, for detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Sure, Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
You better go check! I demand you go show that note to Edgeworth right now.
B block. It's through here. That's where visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance, off screen.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. You see a cartoon cow mounting down on some juicy looking steak. That's fucked up.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply, Vaughn. You'll be fine.
I'm glad you caught that immediately. I think that's actually everything. Like, they just wanted you to get the phone, and that was it. Alright, now we're going to go... We're going upstairs to... Edgeworth.
No.
Where'd he go?
My man.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go back down to the parking lot. What do you think of this? Never mind. My sister's cell phone. Last time it was used was 5/18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night. This isn't a joke.
Why did Lana make that call?
I'm actually not sure where to go now.
We go back to Gumshoe real quick to see if he has anything.
Maybe... So we did get the autopsy report since last time we talked to him.
Doesn't teach if I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go babble on about things I don't know about.
Actually, did we show Marshall the autopsy report? I know he gave it to us, but we... Sometimes this game...
I gotta go back to him then.
Yeah, might as well. 'Cause I think you presented everything else to him. Well, I guess not. This case is kind of very circular, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh wait, did we talk? Did we exhaust Marshall's dialogue?
I think I did. I'll go check again.
I'm pretty sure you did. Oh wait, no.
I missed one.
Oh, that's right. You showed him something. He said I was gonna give you details about it.
Ah.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. It all points to Edgeworth for some reason. But we're saying it's that the prospect of tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate has decided there have been many condolences. Officer Marshall! Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten into me. Maybe it's the dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office.
I wonder, ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who?
God. So suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence or racial testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person, who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with steel.
You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we got some clues. We'll have an autopsy report note from the victim and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay? We have enough evidence to prove that she didn't do it?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. We'll just... I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yeah?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What? Dots.
It's Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? Popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry!
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see.
Flashback to the phone call. Emma, you gotta help me out. I'm in big trouble. Lana, what's happening? I can't hear you. I'm fighting a raid boss in League of Legends right now. This game takes place in 2004. It's the only reference I can think of. Emma! Damn it. I gotta wash this blood off my hands. Yes.
A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
That's part 1, baby!
Yeah!
Of 12! No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how many there are. Sure, why not?
Alright, it's 8:30 right now.
We can go a little longer.
You sure?
Yeah, we can go longer. Don't worry.
I'm fine with this one?
No. 6. This is a new game, remember? I don't exactly remember what any of those other ones are, but...
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Oh, just peachy, thanks to you.
Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Mr. Wright, I don't care what my sister thinks. Can you tell her that? I'm not speaking to her. Why?
Yes? The defense attorney should never believe him.
What?
The defendant is called to trial because they're suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget.
Of course, a prosecutor would say that.
Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Well, neither is she. What the fuck are you talking about? Good luck, Mr. Wright.
Wait, yeah, Mia's a defense attorney. Or she was.
No?
Yes? Maya's sister?
Mia was the old one, right?
Yes.
Oh.
You got it mixed up, didn't you?
Yes, this entire time. I kept mixing them both up.
Dude, I want fish sticks right now. I don't know why.
No one's going to bail me out this time.
Hi.
I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright! I'll be with you the whole way!
Oh yeah, I have this Diet Mia here.
Diet Mia.
Diet Maya.
That's... If there's any summation of Emma's character in this case, that's it. It's Diet Maya.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, feels good to be back. Prosecution has been ready for a while, Honor. Was that really necessary, Edgeworth?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Edgeworth.
I gotta get a leg up on you any chance I get.
It's been 2 months. I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
I'm just gonna stretch up my prosecutor arms.
Pop my prosecutor bones.
Pop my prosecutor knuckles and stretch my prosecutor back, because I've won like 40 cases in my career, and you've won what?
Just that fucking...
You've won what, like 3, right?
Yeah, but...
I'm just gonna flex on
How many
you.
of those against me did you win?
Oh, fuck off, Wright. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. Whatever you do, don't think about my unbuttons top button, sexy unbuttons second button, naked unbuttons third button. Mr. Edgeworth, that's quite enough. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment is to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
I did it. Oh shit, wrong opening statement.
Oh shit, wrong script.
Wrong opening statement. No, I'm so that's hilariously silly of me. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful in person, I'll say. I mean, what? I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
I'll say. Wait, what?
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to a crime. A professional witness.
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecutor calls its first witness, Miss Squidset script, Angel Star, to the stand.
The Coffin Queen. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Jesus.
Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. You're just really wolfing it down.
God, I've never had the
Technically bribing. And for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Exotic. The witness state her name and profession.
Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
Damn it! 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 No! I can't believe I gave up voicing the character only to have her have a lunchbox named the Fingerprint! Fuck! What a missed opportunity to piss off Violet!
Hey.
Fuck!
Hey, if it makes you feel any better.
Just move on.
Look at me.
I don't want to.
Look at me, you son of a bitch!
I don't wanna.
Look me in the eyes!
Oh. Press the button, please.
I'm gonna keep that on screen for a little while longer. The fingerprint.
Oh no!
Oh.
I ordered no such lunchbox with that name. It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? This is why everyone raised my caviar so tasty it hurts. Oh, I thought caviar tastes like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Everyone shut the fuck up. Name, profession, now.
Me? The name's Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it.
I'll have to adjust that in my notes.
I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgewood?
Very well, Lucas. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth.
He had like 2 bites left.
As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Oh, God, good. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
Yep, definitely a prostitute.
Huh? What the hell does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
Uh-oh.
What? Miss Starr was a detective?
Ha. I know who you are. Cough up, King. Queen Angel Star.
She really is the Nancy Reagan of the prosecutor's office, huh?
Cough up, Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Get this bitch out of here! Very well. You may continue with this.
I don't allow anyone who sucked my dick in this courtroom. What? Everybody just... Everybody just needs a moment to process that.
What? You may continue with your description, Miss Starr.
Let's all move on from what I just said.
Who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here.
Flashes.
The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel.
The B block doesn't matter. Stop paying attention to it.
B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2
No,
blocks.
A chain. A chain. The B chain divides the... Fuck off. Sorry.
At least it's not 2 chains, which is the wrapper.
Fuck off!
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes? Crime took place by a car, back of A block, in the trunk car.
Which block?
Of A block.
Which one? A block or B block?
A block.
Yeah, I know it took place in the back of a block, but which block? Was it A block or B block?
It's fuck you block, in the car's trunk. Killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and her arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Parking lot floor plans.
That sure is a lot of side boob for a courtroom lady. I just... sorry, someone had to say it.
Just wait until you get to the clown. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Is that 5 or 4? No, that is... Oh, shit.
Of course, Your Honor.
No, that is 5.
Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright? Can't agree on principle, Your Honor. Seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor.
I just said it was on principle.
Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you
Under my
can.
heel?
What the
If
fuck?
you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star.
What? Uh-huh.
Wait, are they talking about me? Alright, somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend, and I said something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy...
Sorry, which hand? You knew that it was in her right hand specifically.
The knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Like no one talks, ever.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend, how touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of a knife which we saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how's it feel to be so utterly crushed? Oh God, I'm turned on. I'm still thinking about that.
Still thinking about what? Mr. Edgeworth. Or Mr. Wright. It's merely a flesh wound. It's just
a flesh
merely
wound.
a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Alright, I think I'll grab a drink real quick.
Alright, so... Press!
That's impressive.
Shut up.
Sorry, it's just this game.
How did you know?
just does this to me, man.
How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. Lush ladies' uniform opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much was merely an extension of that. Star, you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that from a dream job when you became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired? To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I'm a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless. Very well, you may continue, Miss Star. The boyfriend. He's the detective? Not that boyfriend. The security. The fat boyfriend you have? Oh. Yes, this boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position still open for applicants. Stick with the launch of thanks. Note to self, the judge. The judge had to think before replying. The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room where the security sign. Incidentally, you did bring your lunchboxes by car. Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. I said, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? It felt like... How would you say? Oh, yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. I have no idea what that means. Speaking of detective's intuition... Wasn't the victim... Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
What are we talking about?
Or young... Pumpkins and cheese. A pale white cheese. I get tamed with the experience of the streets. Green.
Ah, so that's how they make Swiss.
And it must be hard yellowed and sharp as a tack.
Shut up.
Yeah, with
an odor of an old cheese to match.
In any case, there. A lot. I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
You saw?
Like Garrett's car, you mean?
We really need to keep talking about this.
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed in is also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was. What's your point?
We're not a case of sis.
Are we sure that it wasn't Edgeworth?
And first you saw it, you sure it wasn't the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. Wait a minute.
I like the train of thought you're doing, but I don't necessarily know if there's anything here.
Well, because she says she parked all the way in the back. That's what they. No, never mind. That was for the.
I don't know.
After. Never mind.
I don't know.
Then 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. If she's telling me the truth, we're doomed. See, we can't do. We don't have any proof. We can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following: prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
What?
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me? I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside! That was inspiring. They were inspired.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. Could you cry plagiarism?
I may be relegated to the low post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. A photograph.
You're a photograph you took us?
Wait a minute. The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snapped. Took a picture. In fact, one of my life vest is rigged with a camera. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I showed it to you, the prosecutor?
Oh my god.
Think again. That's
Dude.
really not helpful.
Dude.
My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
That's a third boyfriend.
Yeah,
she
she mentioned, and she was offering the judge to be her fourth. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Wait a minute. Fuck, never mind. Crime photo added to the court record.
Oh, actually.
Oh, that's unmistakably Lady Scott.
Okay, so keep in mind, it's been 5 years since I've done this case, so if I remember something, it's gonna be very, my memory of this case is super vague. Like, I know the broad strokes, but I could not tell you what we're supposed to do for this specific cross-examination.
Okay.
So I'm probably just as blind in these individual cross-examinations as you are.
Okay.
And I thought I had something for a second there, but I might be thinking too far ahead.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I'll keep going.
What was the defendant doing at that time?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand.
Hey, wait a second. Is that it? It seems too easy.
No, that's the right. That's the right.
Oh, but remember the other thing.
What other thing?
I'll let it come out naturally.
Right hand. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? Is your knife? It is your knife?
It's way bigger than 4 inches. I mean, yes, of course, you were talking about the knife.
Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the location of a man's vital organs.
That's dark.
Sure, it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
How easy is that?
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg.
I mean, fry a person.
I mean,
fuck.
Stop saying food. You're making me hungry.
Dude, I skipped breakfast this morning, and Edgeworth's like over there looking like a snack. Like, dude, I'm so fucking hungry.
I'm sorry, what now?
Right? What? What the fuck?
Perhaps a chicken salad stand would have been a better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? She put... I don't... Obviously, that's what happened next. She thrusts the knife into his chest. No, it's the pointy end of the knife. We have to be very specific.
Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise a knife to strike, no? Our defense has a point. There was a chain fence. What the fuck do you expect me to do?
You could have gotten this conversation before the other one, so...
Fortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murderer. I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
I got nothing. Scientifically speaking, we're fucked.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the windows a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that!
Okay. No, this is where we got the piece of evidence, right? No, fuck, wrong button. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's on the...
This must be the victim's blood, right? Yeah, we already got this. No, actually, we didn't.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. I thought it was slightly different.
No, that's not right.
I'm thinking as hard as I can, dude. This is a lot of evidence for the very first thing in the game. Okay, logically speaking, in order to progress, you have to have gotten the photograph. So it wouldn't be something without it. You understand what I mean? You wouldn't have been able to present the photograph or something other than the photograph before you get it, right? So it has to be the photo. Which one contradicts the photo? I hate to say it, but I pointed it out earlier, but the right hand, like, nobody talks like that. They only do that in Ace Attorney games, and it's always relevant, so I wonder if it's that statement, but I have no idea why.
In her right hand?
Yeah, because she's not holding a knife in that picture.
Wait a minute! She cut herself on her right hand!
Yeah, she did. I think that's the only way I can think that to show that would be to present the photo there. But it's hard. I can't tell.
I'm gonna try it. Now, hang on. That's not right, but I don't think they're talking about that being that picky.
Yeah, they're not. She says it's about 4 inches, and the knife wound on the victim was 4.5 inches, so it's still close enough. Alright, if you want, you can save.
I'm gonna try to do this without that.
Okay, yeah. Like, I know it's a stretch, but I'm not sure what else it could be.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife. As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
That looks good.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But, isn't that odd? Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Look at this graph. This is the photograph you took the very moment of the crime, is it not?
Look at this graph! His eyes are so dead.
Anyway. Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
I guess that's a contradiction. Huh.
Uh-huh. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection.
That'd be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
You bitch. He just says the fucking Skinner pathetic. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr.
Oh
Edgeworth?
shit, Edgeworth's pulling out the big guns today! This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Objection!
What?
And how can you tell that? Blood splatter.
I thought that was
See
ketchup!
the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
God, are you telling me she didn't have a hot dog with extra ketchup that day for lunch?
What's black and...
Also, it's black and white. I can't see color!
Yes. It's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problems here.
No
No
problem.
problem except for you.
No.
Mr. Wright, are you just gonna sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of into it.
What? I mean, sorry, no, of course not. I mean,
Yeah, better idea.
yes, for some reason.
That contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the pictures the moment she witnessed the crime.
Yeah.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
Dude, my memory's not good enough to be playing these games anymore.
That's it. If you run out of lunch, you order seconds.
That's
Problem solved.
it.
If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
I like Jumbo. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but it's good advice.
Is that a nickname? I don't have time to stop her. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot.
Her eyes were wild, and
She could kill without pain or remorse. It was premeditated murder.
well, that you don't have evidence for.
Premeditated, how do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Well, those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on, I wonder? She was performing surgery. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Those could be anybody's surgery gloves.
Those seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Damn it, we went from regular murder to premeditated murder. We're going the opposite direction. We need to
Witness!
go,
I just hear testimony!
we need to go down, not up.
Plan. Rubber gloves prove it.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, hand. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves? That's stupid.
The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force star.
Yeah, can we look into that? Why was that?
This is bad. She's got them thinking it was all planned. If she could prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright, and repeating this.
Okay.
So I think it's gotta be something on the new statement.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck, wrong one.
That's why the new reviewers have, like...
Okay.
Something in here proves that it wasn't premeditated, at the very least. We never figured out what that was. Oh, I've got it.
What?
I want to see if you can figure it out. It's that statement, for sure.
Is there something personal about finally able to detect the intuition?
No, the rover one's one.
Oh. Okay, so...
There is a piece of evidence that proves that it was not premeditated, at the very least.
Damn it! Oh, fuck. Alright.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah!
It was the murder weapon, the knife. How could she... Why would she premeditate a murder if she doesn't even have a murder weapon? She got the knife from the car.
Ah, damn it. Witness, do you know what this is?
I
Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know.
only put a knife in... I only put a knife in one person's lunchbox that one time. One time!
They said they wanted a sharp lunch. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
Can I have that back?
Can I have that back?
What's this case? Bloody murder weapon? A red car? Prosecutor there? Defendant's chief prosecutor for district. Mommy, are prosecutors bad people?
Yes.
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, shit, you got it.
The knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, If you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon!
Obviously, she knew that where the knife would be there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but most people do not have a knife in their fucking toolkit in their car.
Order! Great, now the tie's turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Stop saying food! What?
How about cream pie? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
So what? Bah! The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. It was still murder. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. If it was premeditated, that's the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. I mean, in a real court of law, they would very much care about this, because it separates the degree of murder, but...
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear her testimony again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's my line anyway.
Yes.
Where's R?
I'll be back. Okay. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just checking the other saves.
We did 6.
Oh my god, look at that.
We have...
No. I think this is the one from... This is our playthrough. Because it's the last case of the last game. So we're playing exactly 5 years after we finished.
Oh my god.
Has it been 5? Holy shit, it's 2024. No, wait, I'm stupid. It's not May. But,
Still... Oh well. Alright.
I can't believe it's been 5 years. That's crazy.
What you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now?
Really? Really?
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman.
I saw it in her eyes.
That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Whoa, wait a second.
Whoa.
Hey, wait a second.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. That sounds unlike a premeditated, doesn't it?
So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? Everybody's going too fast. I'm not keeping up.
Can we start this whole case over?
Can we do it a do-over? Do-over.
In the case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Actually, I'm just going to support my judicial assistant. I think we should also do a do-over. After 2 really rough cross-examinations, this one is... They're just giving us this
A
one.
human machine? That's a contradiction.
It was obviously a turn of phrase, right? Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright? Note to self, Mr. Edwards' eyes smell like citrus. What the fuck?
You see again and again. How many times did she stab him exactly?
37 stab wounds! It's a Detroit computer reference.
We often say chop into 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done?
I think the actual number
She's
is...
getting mad
I
at
think
me.
the actual number is important.
Let's just say she stabbed her several times.
Wait, how many times is several?
Leave it at that. This is a murder case,
Guys.
people.
It's right. You should speak if you have an objection.
Miss Star has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities will take to really set her off.
A short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact.
I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the
Nope!
I mean, add more wax and
No!
even
Stop
a
it!
short wick would burn.
You're adding more science to my science! I hate that! Obviously, more scientific testing is required. So it's that with like the autopsy report, right?
Objection!
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me?
Yes.
Then I'll test you.
Uh-huh. Ew.
With my moss surprise.
Ew. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
That fucking mean look. What do you mean?
Oh, did you hear that the Mean Girls movie that they... First of all, did you hear that they made another, like, a remake of Mean Girls?
What the fuck is that?
You don't know what Mean Girls is?
I know barely a premise of that.
So
Is it a show?
You know what the... Oh my god, never mind then. I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look at this updated autopsy report. There, I did the meme. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Notice how one is less than several. Like, significantly less than several. In fact, a single, you could say.
Oh, you're right. Good show, Miss Radworth.
What a hunk. He's my hero, really.
Yeah, no, stop it.
Back off, bitch.
I want my injection. What is? Well, witness. You got the crime scene set, right?
Stop it.
I always believed that no one can ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So you're saying that the blood on her jacket was ketchup after all?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Now tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify!
Testify!
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how gassy the whole scene was.
Oh my god. She does wear a scarf that's red. I wouldn't call it a muffler, though.
Yeah, that's that. Her red muffler? Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose.
I doubt that's the actual reason.
Wait a minute, hang on. She wasn't wearing one! We got her! We got her!
We're back in it, boys!
She's right.
Nearly 5 years of wait, and we still are fucking geniuses at being prosecutors.
This guy is wearing a black scarf, wasn't she? Oh, wait.
Just ignore the fact that I
No,
just got through a whole other fucking Ace Attorney game.
No, they mistook that for splattered blood.
Also, the fact that she wasn't wearing it.
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
Squids.
They really should eat cleaner.
Hmm.
Oh, man, that's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes. Actually, I don't think I saw some traces of blood.
Even in her flashback, she's not wearing the scarf. However, the autopsy report, is clear on the matter. There was only one knife wound.
Apparently, Miss Star isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
Get her out of here. Mr. Wright, this is our chance!
Chance for what?
I don't know!
Miss Star has turned out to be a short-tempered. Yep.
Stop talking about candles! Bitch, she wasn't even wearing it! We presented this exact photo she gave us to contradict her testimony twice. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. No wonder.
What?
No wonder she's just a lunch lady. The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. Hey, Edgeworth!
That's my job!
Hey! You've proved it yourself with this photograph.
You fucking idiot.
You're right. Every time I look at it, it does make me laugh. At how foolish you are.
But that can't be!
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Harsh word, but good.
Necessary words.
Damn, we need to get a medic in here to treat those burns.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
Was my that shit chopped liver?
You did the injection for him.
It was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really?
Shut up. Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude. Interlude?
Shut
But back to business.
What?
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
I'm just realizing, is that a hat on her head? Is it have just like
Tofu.
little
Rice
balls?
Yeah.
That's-
Do I always
Okay,
get?
alright.
Why are they called rice balls? They're not balls. They're rice
What-
triangles.
What shape would you say they are? They're not triangles. They're three-dimensional. What would you call those?
Rice pyramids?
No,
What?
not enough sides to be a pyramid.
What then?
It's more like a ball shape, really.
No, it's not.
It's like a ball.
No.
It's rounded like a triangle, but it's still round. You know, like a what's the 3D version of a circle?
Sphere.
Like a ball. Is that what they're called? Balls.
Yeah, but look at
So
that.
like
It has
a rice.
corner.
So like a rice ball.
Look
yeah,
at that.
but
It
it's a
has a-
round. It's a round
No,
corner.
no,
It's
no.
a round corner.
What?
I can't believe this is what we're arguing over. Like, I'm actually serious. Like, I get it. Like, it's triangle shaped, but it's a ball. It's a ball of rice.
Whatever. Whatever. Very well.
You know what? If it helps, it starts off as a ball. Okay.
Okay.
Like they scoop it out with like a mushroom or an ice cream scoop.
A mushroom?
Or not mushroom. Mashed potatoes. Why did I say mushroom?
Yeah.
Mushroom scoop.
I do remember some things accurately, at
That's
least.
up there. That's up there with ice cream cone.
Or sneak snake. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part.
The part where your sister stabs the victim.
Shit, you right.
This next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
We contradicted every piece of testimony except the most important part.
In the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side.
You know that fake wall.
Yeah. When they caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot.
You what?
Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
She what?
That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. That's not possible!
Sorry, what?
The chief prosecutor made to escape. But against Angel Star was this dispute.
Man, why were the first two cross-examinations so hard and just easy, all in a row?
You're quite determined about the scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a
Even the judge is like, dude,
fucking
come
let it
on. Just come on.
go. That's me, Angel Star. That was a very good metaphor. First of all, Cobra is a snake. Don't bother me with details if you want to get bitten. Then next.
I changed my mind. I'm having a lot of fun with this case. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
Technically, everyone is. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hand aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Once, oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr.
I can't right now.
Mr. Wright, a cross-examination, if you will.
What is happening? So can you press on this one? How exactly did you catch up to her?
Say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
Oh, not emotionally.
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Oh, you meant physically.
I should press her for more details. Press it!
Yeah, I have a question.
I like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe.
How far is 30 feet away?
The lunch light car was...
About...
She was a visitor, thus she was parked in the B block.
Yes, yes.
So you witnessed the murder from here.
About here or so.
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes? Is that correct, Miss Star? Yes, that's right. But there's a chain link fence in front of you.
Shit, you right.
I went over it, of course.
Oh, okay.
Immersion, the Cockle Queen, lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, but the fence was about 9 feet high, too. So how did this guy not get away?
What the fuck is happening?
Ah, yes, my arrestor, she mentioned the muffler. It's gotta be this.
I don't know, man. It's so stupid. All of her statements are just fucked. I think I know, but it's only because I remember.
Okay.
I'll let you kind of figure it out. You do have all those other statements to press. Oh, hi, Astrid.
I guess, yeah. She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? If I remember exactly...
It's in the muffler. The muffler. What are you saying?
Not exactly. I would have told you in my testimony. Anyway, I heard her say the word muffler. Just that one word? So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else. Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone? She can't mean... By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Star. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right. In the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order.
Come here, Pete.
I don't think she likes me. She hissed at me earlier.
She just doesn't know you. Come here, Pippi. Come here. Oh, she's trying to get around me.
I say let her go.
Let her get introduced to you.
It's fine. She'll warm up to me eventually. I don't want to force it. Apparently, it was out of order. I'm sure if she used her cell phone. You're up.
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good. Witnessing witness.
She'll be a first for the day.
Good witness. Whatever happened to good testimony? We should, of course, have their sheet testimony. It's things I do to please a rookie defender.
Dude, you have been lying since you got on the stand. Shut up. Man, what a boring strap!
What's wrong with that? Everyone has different tastes, you know?
Let go of the couch. There we go.
Here, check out mine. It's a... No.
The pink princess strap! You got a what strap on? These are hard to come by, you know?
I see the series is popular as ever for kids.
I'm not a kid, I'm a fucking... practically an adult. I'm 15.
She tried to use a phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead.
Can you go back to her phone for a second? Word muffler was overheard during calming. Oh, this. I think this is the one that, like, it's kind of infamous for a big jump in logic. I can't remember for sure, though. She tried the phone on the wall, but had to use her cell instead.
But she couldn't have.
She wouldn't have been able to see that, yeah.
Objection!
Yeah!
Yeah. Okay, I don't think that was the one, but...
Miss Star, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Scott.
Objection!
I think it's your coughing. Yeah, she doesn't like loud things, so...
Yeah.
Oh well. It's fine. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought you'd be my knight in shiny armor, prosecutor? You, who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Oh shit, I did do that.
Well, Miss Star, this is a fatal contradiction to your testimony. How do you explain this?
She's
I don't know what
also
you're talking about.
she's also been like verbally talking about how terrible prosecutors are this whole time. So I mean, like, I think she might be a little biased.
Yeah. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
Gross.
Look at the floor plans. You say you witnessed the crime from this point.
I like the little tongue click you did. You're like, all right, I warned you.
However, if that's true, you couldn't have possibly seen Miss Sky making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at.
Are we sure you didn't do the murder? You seem to know a lot that you couldn't see.
That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in Block B, you couldn't have seen it.
Oh shit, we get the good pursuit music this game.
Order! Order! Where's the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. Fucking epic burn. Grr.
Objection!
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. So many! There's so many!
I can't afford to get this wrong. The one that's lied about... what she saw, it has to be...
This is a rough one. I'm not gonna tell you what the answer is, but...
She lied about what she saw. In other words, she didn't see Miss Sky using that emergency phone. So she had an order to imagine how she could have. Very logical. What's the matter, Star? Can't get out of your lunchbox?
Oh, Mr. Wright, I hate to bother you while you're celebrating your victory, but why would Miss Star lie like that?
Huh?
Why would she say that Miss Sister had tried to use the phone but failed? It doesn't make any sense. Why lie about something so insignificant?
Oh. Dang, she's right.
I mean, maybe she really did see her try to use the emergency phone.
Whose side are you on?
I see no room for doubt here.
You ordered the patooey on rice? Fuck.
So I'm gonna explain this one because this got me caught up real bad. I see it in your eyes. Tell us exactly the lie that woman was important. So right now, she's saying that she saw her use the phone, right? Which the only way she would have been able to do that if she was on the other side of the partition.
Where she saw it.
So it's where she saw it. However, where'd the photograph come from if that's the case? That's what caught me off guard.
The order of events?
No, it's where she saw it.
Oh.
We have to... No. I'm just telling you where my mindset was when I first did this case, because I was like, well, if she was on the other side of the partition, if that's not a lie, then how did she get the photograph? But, yeah, no, it's kind of a weird one.
This guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it'd be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it. Warren wants to lie, I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location.
But we have evidence that shows otherwise, idiot. That's a pointless lie if I ever heard one.
Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Ms. Rowe was a witness when she saw the crime. Well, the testimony we've heard until now points to one direction.
I hate that band.
Security room?
Take that!
This is the only place where she could have seen. The security guard room?
Indeed, the security guard room is in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said, You brought lunch to your boyfriend at the security room, yes? Well, Miss Starr. How many years have I been getting the better of men? I think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star. Partner! Witness? What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It would have changed anything. Exactly. Sorry, it wasn't me I didn't mean to. Hey, wait a second. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, photograph. Guys, you can't be this stupid.
Objection!
It still stands. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this.
Wow, that thing that always comes up, but never gets actually followed through on.
She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason is, Mr. Wright.
I
Huh? Me?
I don't know. What?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Starr witnessed the scene of the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. And it must make a final difference, but what? What? What would change? Angle of view to the crime? Why, the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? Well, the security guard station is on the second floor. She would have a sort of more 3D view of the crime.
Fuck.
And this is important. Why? Damn. Perhaps you'd like to reconsider, Mr. Wright?
It's definitely not lighting, so it's gotta be distance then.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright. Oh, yeah, that does make sense, because she wouldn't have been able to, like unlike B-Block, she wouldn't have been run right to it. She had to have gone through multiple doors.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. Edgeworth, you cannot be this stupid. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
Objection!
What she saw is not the question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime.
Why wasn't that one of the options? Fucking whatever.
Miss Starr, you witnessed a crime for the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Scott?
Half a blowjob.
What? Well, what?
Sorry, is that not a measurement of time we use? Okay, sorry, jeez.
Yes. You ordered the squid wheels, right?
How the fuck do you make those?
Look at my lunch has gone from blow to an edible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch, fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime for the class while at the
How
station.
photo!
Before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. That's a significant amount of time difference.
That's why I had to go to the visitor party while at Feedlot.
And then you had to climb over the fence still!
She could have... My god!
What? Yeah.
I was trying to make a joke. She could have gotten lunch before she got gone over that fucking fence.
Oh my god, my fucking hiccups.
You alright?
Jeez. I don't know.
That's quite a detour. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get
God
to the scene
damn
of the crime. 5
What the
minutes?
fuck?
This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence.
Yeah, taken 5 minutes after you saw it.
I swear I saw my finest plastic spork.
Oh shit, she's not lying.
To the point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
It's like a spoon and a fork.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Oh shit, you got 2 of those?
Absolutely.
Oh shit, she's bribing the judge. Mr. Wright, you have to bribe him with something else!
Do you have any evidence to stop this?
I think I have some evidence.
Objection!
What can I use as a bribe? Let's see.
5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest? Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente.
No sauce.
We've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
Why would you? That's such a waste of time.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, guess I'd flee the sea.
Get the fuck out of there. Oh, what the fuck?
Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anybody.
That's
Well,
awfully...
you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time is different.
Hold on, are we just going to ignore the fact that the judge was awfully defensive
Awful
about
sus.
that? He was pretty sus. Are we sure he... did anybody see the judge event?
Miss Skye dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah! Well, we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go.
Sadly, no. I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright!
We screwed her over! So close. I'm afraid that the Kaffa Queen has been dethroned. With that, court is adjourned.
Not yet!
Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
That was Edgeworth. That was my...
That's the one you tried to voice off me.
I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. Or what's that? Is it another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask you, Miss Star. Ah,
Then I suppose you won't be wanting this.
Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
oh, hello, a triple decker. Out of difference of the witness's determination, I will allow one more testimony.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
Her
That's
panties.
sexual.
Her panties. What? Magic panties.
It was 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene.
Yeah, you should have.
And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
What?
2 types of blood were found on the shoe.
What?
One was, of course, the victim's,
How do you know this?
and the other blood type matched out the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. The shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
Shit, I don't like to imagine she fucking tackled Lana and tore off her shoe.
There was blood found on that shoe.
Try Lunch Life for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
What an oddly specific motto. Witness, what's the meaning of this? You hid not one, but 2 pieces of evidence from me. Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple, as I've already said. Fuck you, that's why. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth, so I was not far off.
He just like pinches his brow. We're
This
on
bitch is gonna
the
get me.
same side.
That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
You don't have the proper channels. Anything that you investigate cannot be used as decisive evidence. That's not how evidence law works. You dumb motherfucker, you were a detective. You knew this.
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
That's way too many boyfriends. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
I said I can't accept this as evidence. Do I need to talk slower for you, you dumbass? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. No evidence should be thrown without the approval of the police department. Except for all the many, many times things get shown in court out of nowhere and we just accept it without question. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence. At least for the time being.
Is that,
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
it seems so. Edgeworth surely is celebrating.
For once.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department.
Yeah, and what's their name so we can have them fired?
As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Actually, that is correct. Is that right, Mr. Wright?
Seems so. Edgeworth is looking already sold.
You could at least study some evidence law, really.
The prosecution complaints notwithstanding. Appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law.
Well, what about the
However,
second rule?
It seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Added to the courtroom.
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
So when Lana was arrested, was she only wearing one shoe? Is there any notes about that? Because I feel like that would be important. How there's blood here too? Maybe it's ketchup.
Sold the shoe. It's gotta be the victim's.
No, but it's definitely blood. All this blood, it's horrible.
This blood might be an important clue.
I better put it in my court record. That's blood. It's my sister's, right?
It appears so. Oh, and his right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime.
Poor sis. Stabbing herself when she stabs somebody.
Can I look into the void?
The void.
Okay.
Okay, well, we have a shoe now. Well, what's the other? Okay, so one was the victims, the other blood type matched that of the defendant.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so you brought it to the forensic department? If you want to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. She got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective? She does appear to have blood stains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And the blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe.
Oh, I think I know this one.
What?
This is a rough case at times. I'm gonna.
Can't say for sure the blood belongs to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, Ruby? Well, speak up. Oh, well, blood comes in 4 types: A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood.
Shut up, Phoenix.
That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten the DNA test results. But he said there's very little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lana Skiles. The suspect blood was found in the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
I was afraid I was going to say that. And you found this shoe at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that happened. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you in the lunchbox bag, really. Okay, remove. In any case, remove evidence from the scene of the crime. Tell us what you're getting at. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. The results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Why don't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book.
I have a question, and I don't think this is brought up at all. But why didn't you just take a picture from the security room?
Then when was the suspect admitting she did? False testimony is the most convictful crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Jesus. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like it fine. Season enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Mr. Wright, she said soup? Do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
Problem? This is critical. There's a problem with the victim's shoe. I'm not imagining things. I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I give you a pepper fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence.
Take that!
I wonder if you noticed there's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, Ricky, or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there's quite a lot of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? Oh boy. This one, I don't know.
Because the blood's on the jacket. And she's not... No, wait.
Also, yeah, she's not wearing those shoes.
Is it the same fucking photo?
Take that!
The problem
No
is,
way!
lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe was covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Oh wow, that's
The
completely...
same photo!
Okay. So I've played this case before, right?
Yeah?
That's completely different from what I thought. Because, if you'll remember, it was Lana's blood on the shoe. Underneath was the victim's. So my thought why it couldn't, like what the game wanted us to say, was that if she had stabbed him, how would his blood have gotten underneath the shoe? Was what I thought it was going to be. Which, fair enough, yeah.
As you can
So
see,
this, yeah, completely unexpected.
there were no traces of blood, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the
Also,
crime.
yes, different shoe colors.
That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Objection!
I'm gonna save this real quick. I don't want to have to waste all this.
Yeah, why not?
Then where are they, Mr. Edward? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Order! 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 Witness! What?
Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh. That's true, there has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think! Is it the photo again?
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What? Oh, you poor baby bird. I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
Well, what are you talking about?
Think back when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hand aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful. Deadly. Pregnant, this one. A leper woman.
Notice how she called her a leopard woman, as if she had spots. I thought it was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
My witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Thought you were not the slowest conveyor. belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness! Was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
What?
Water? What does that mean?
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
You know me!
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
But the house is still on her shoe. That ties things up quite nicely. Bloodstains left on the victim's shoe.
Why does the picture show her shoe is black? Fuck off!
Quite clearly, it's a murder. And then after the deed was done, she knocked over the old drum to erase the telltale signs.
Do you have any evidence that was filled with water?
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty. Erasing evidence.
Okay, first of all, bitch.
Right hand was hurt. They say she cut herself when she stabbed him.
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
I don't know. I should have no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright! We fucked up somewhere! Please!
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But... Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well. I'm gonna say it one more time.
Yeah, why not? But Angel Starr is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
Dramatic pause. Sorry, what did you just say?
Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side?
Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you had your fill. But here you are demanding a second helping.
Judge, I have one more piece of testimony.
Another lunchbox.
Dude, what the fuck?
Lunchbox called evidence.
You
if
have
she had shut
a
the fuck
third?
up right now.
You have a third piece of evidence.
If she would have shut the fuck up right about now, she would have gotten away with it.
I know.
Wait, don't tell me you have something else.
No, sure. The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare me. Your threats don't scare the cop up. Look at this.
Dude, what the fuck? Stop it! Oh, that's why the color of the shoe was different. Idiot! Oh my god, this case.
Something, hang on. Something about this isn't right.
Hold on.
Okay, I had just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
Sorry, wait. Hold on.
I see no
Wait,
room for error in this evidence.
Wait. Okay. Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet!
Oh shit, she does have evidence that the water washed away.
Raise the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
Shit. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia.
Go slap. Wet or not? Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Hmm?
Get yourself off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence. Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for
Not so fast!
Objection!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Your Honor, wait! What is it with you people? Can't I hand out my verse in peace anymore?
No!
Wherever it is, can it wait? No, it can't!
No!
It'll be too late! Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. The trial isn't over until we get each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So, Wright, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah. Think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. Well, since you've come this far, we should give you every claim. Every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright.
Somebody say clam. No! Nobody said clam.
Show the court wrong with this
Get the fuck
photograph.
out of here.
Okay.
This is another dumb one.
It's... I'm thinking it's the shoe.
Do you want me to tell you if you're wrong?
Yes.
You're wrong.
Oh. The knife?
That's what I thought. Also wrong. Nope.
No.
It's the muffler of the car.
Oh.
This is such a good... Like, I kind of like this aspect of the case and basically no other part of it because, like, it's such good wordplay, right? And this, and what's funny is I can't remember the exact wording, but this mix-up actually works in Japanese too. Like, scarf / muffler.
Oh, the photograph is here. What's this?
Oh, that was me. There's something out of my car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor?
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or a scarf. Of any kind in this photograph.
Oh shit. A muffler is also part of on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and... I see. What's this suspicious-looking claw sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there's something that's sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case?
Hey, you all keep saying that word.
Nothing.
Muffler.
Absolutely nothing.
Does it mean something?
Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why it's so important in the case. You said as much in your testimony.
I did no such thing.
What? Let's see what Mr. Wright has on his mind. That's why you think the piece of cloth and muffler is related to the case.
You have this one. Come on.
I'm sorry, I get a bit of a headache right now, so... Shit.
Look over every piece of evidence.
It's gotta be the phone call then.
Take that!
Yeah, fuck.
They only said the word muffler like 5 times.
Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. Oh, yes. I arrested her. She mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony.
I thought she was talking about a scarf.
Muffler?
Oh shit, that's what a muffler is!
Yerk. Could it be that the muffler you heard mention was actually this exhaust pipe?
Oh my god, it's so fun.
If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Well, we will have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. Get any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law.
Can you imagine if Lana's muffler was in the muffler?
Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. Right, we'll wait till after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
Okay.
Phew, that was close. But we made it. At least for now.
I'll get you next time, Wright.
Let's go adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime. He's still hungry?
And we will adjourn till next time for side-by-side plays. Hopefully it won't be another fucking month or anything.
Hopefully.
Gotta get this case done before next week, right? Not gonna happen, but we'll be back soon with more.
Hopefully.
Rise from the ashes. We have like fucking 8 hours left in this case, but that's fine. Yeah, it's a long one. Actually, no, we're on day. We're on what? Oh, it won't tell me. Never mind. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time. I think my phone just died.
Alright.
Good timing. Oh, hey, the mic was muted that whole time.
Alright. Let's get going.
Hi, Astrid. Hi, baby. Hi. She knows it's bedtime. Hi, baby.